Welcome back, guys. My name is Cold Blue Light. Thank you for joining me today. Today we'll go over some of the tools that we'll be using to create our game. I remembered that I hadn't mentioned what exactly we'll be using besides Godot. Godot will be our primary motor for building the game. We'll spend most of our time in it writing code and assembling levels. But once we're done inside of Godot, we'll be moving on to our first program here, which is Blender. Blender is an open source modeling program, and what we'll be using to build our characters, our environments, and our other level assets that we may need as we come across them. It has many tools for animating, for generating textures, for generating renders, which are full 3D scenes, and many other things that I've yet to learn about it. I've been using Blender for just a little bit over a year now, and every day I learn something new, and every day I create some new sort of mess within it, but I have a lot of fun using it. I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and grab a copy of it. I think the latest one is 2.80, though I'm a little bit behind, so I'm using version 2.79, and you guys should be able to follow along no matter what version you use. The game's art direction for the one we're assembling will be very simple, low poly models, and should be easy for everyone to follow along with. If you can see here on the screen, I've already made a new character in Blender to help out with our scaling problem that we were having with our main level. We'll also be rebuilding that main level later on this week to be more fleshed out and less claustrophobic. Moving on to our next program, we have Krita. Krita is our open source art program, and what we'll be using to make textures, maybe loading screens, and anything else we can think of, really. Since Krita is very versatile, it has an animation set of tools inside of it. I haven't played with these yet, but I've seen some animations done with it, and they look pretty good. So far, I've only scribbled in Krita. But practice is key, so you guys go ahead and grab a copy of Krita and start drawing stick figures. You can see the very horribly drawn character I have here on the screen. I made him earlier, forgot to record drawing him, but like I said, it was pretty straightforward to get something down onto digital paper and then move it into Blender for modeling later. And this is something that we'll be doing quite often as we make more and more characters and more set pieces. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Later on this week, we will be working on Godot's visual scripting language. And we'll be tinkering about with that and hopefully finishing our characters' movements. I got stuck over the weekend using just plain scripting, and then I discovered Godot's visual scripting language, and I've been having a blast just playing with different things and seeing what does what. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry this video is a little bit short and that I don't have a whole bunch to say about these tools other than they are very good, and make sure you grab a copy and start playing around. My name is Cold Blue Light, and I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.